One sec. Let me. Okay. Hey guys, this is Prashant. I'm one of the co-founders of Colive Planet. Our plan is to enable this lifestyle of being a digital nomad, living in different places, having a great community of people around and, and get a lot of work done and also have a lot of fun. So I'm here with Emre. I know him through On Deck in San Francisco. We did this startup program together. And while I was doing this co-live planet, we're hosting one of the first co-livings here in the Himalayas. He was like, he's also been a digital nomad, and he's like, we should do one in Turkey, cause Turkey. He's Turkish, and he's like, people would really love the area. So that's why I'm here, just introducing the co-living in Turkey. So Emre, tell us a bit, tell us a bit about yourself. You said you've been a digital nomad for what, 4 years now?
Yeah, it's gonna be 4 years in like a month
Oh,
in
amazing,
April.
man. Amazing. And why are
Yeah.
you a digital nomad?
I mean, I was traveling a lot even before I go like fully
Uh-huh.
into this.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to travel. The thing is that the reason why I started my company, I wanted to travel.
Oh,
So
amazing.
like, it was like a whole plan. It was not like, the thing that I just, got after a while. So I don't really know the reason, but I always wanted to be in different places. I get bored if
Huh.
I'm in a one place.
Yeah,
So just like to discover new places and like luckily we can work while doing
amazing.
this. So
Amazing.
yeah.
And do you think this discovering new places helps you with your work? Or, like how does it help you with your life? Like going
I
to new
mean
places.
like yeah, I mean they did want like some of the places that I've been, of course, the Bay Area, like I'm going to Bay and like the other places. So like it's giving me the flexibility as
Uh-huh.
well. So I
Uh-huh.
can meet with the founders or like the networks in any region. So
Uh-huh.
different people, different mindsets, different business opportunities. So on the Bay Area is great. Like everyone is doing great businesses, but
Yeah.
it's kind of like a small group of people who's making billions
Uh-huh.
actually.
Uh-huh.
So I discovered a lot of other ways to make good amount of money or like a great like grow businesses. Other than that, personally, it has helped a lot as well because like spiritually, like I'm into yoga, you yourself as well. So like it's like, those things are like, different in different countries. You learn a lot from different cultures, different people.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, like in a normal, like in a way, like networking, we can say, in
Yeah.
a way of networking, it
Yeah.
helped in a different way, and it helped a lot. But as an individual, I can work better.
Yeah.
Like, when I say this, people just, don't believe me.
Yeah.
But when I travel, I'm more efficient. Like my
Yeah.
brain is like working all the time. When I'm in a new place, my brain is working. It's open. So like I can solve my problems way faster, way efficiently than just living in a one city, going to office every day. So
Exactly.
I believe it's not only me,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's that's the
100%.
that's how it works for me.
100%. Same thing with me. Like the moment I started doing this, I'm like, shit, I'm like my brain is working a lot better. Like, and I'm a lot more mentally stimulated. Like I'm a lot more creative because you're like,
Yeah.
in different places. It's something you only experience once you do this, right? Like it's
Yeah.
hard to tell other people, right? So
Okay.
that's awesome. So tell me a bit about, while we were thinking about doing a co-living, we were initially like, let's do maybe Sri Lanka, you're there right now.
Hmm.
But then you recommended Turkey, cause Turkey. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but yeah, tell me a bit about why that location.
Okay. Like maybe I can start with the fixed pronunciation.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Kash.
Hush.
It's
Okay.
like it's like SH,
Okay.
like we have we
Hush.
have those pest like special letter with a thing
Uh-huh.
under it, under the
Uh-huh.
S. So like it's like SH,
Uh-huh.
Kush,
Uh-huh.
but it's written with S.
Uh-huh.
So it's a like yeah, like do you want me to start from Kush or
Yeah, Hush. Like
why
why that
Turkey or like
location?
yeah,
Why do you think that would be a good
why co-living in general?
yeah. Just that location, why do you think that would be a good co-living location?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Like I mean the thing is that since pandemic, like that town was like a kind of um hipster town. I would
Uh-huh.
say. Like there was, it was like, a lot of um like unusual people, we can
Uh-huh.
say, were going in that town
Uh-huh.
back in time.
Uh-huh.
And then since pandemic, it started to become like a nomadic hub
Uh-huh.
in Turkey, one of the nomadic hubs.
Uh-huh.
It's a pretty small town.
Uh-huh.
It's not like in a big town. It's pretty small. You can walk. The funny thing is that there is no traffic lights, for
Oh,
example,
wow.
because we don't need it. And people are like super nice and like friendly, so you don't need the lights. That's the one reason. But the
Mhm.
second thing is that the city is small.
Mhm.
But it's like it gives people like us an opportunity to live this slow life
Mhm.
and like the work and like in the morning I spent like as I told you that, but I think we didn't share that information with the people. I
Mhm.
lived in that town for like a year,
Mhm.
but I went there for like a month. I
Oh,
rented
wow.
a place for like a month, then I extended my stay and I lived there for like a year. And I was like waking up in the morning, swimming in the crystal clear water with the
Uh-huh.
turtles, the different type of sea species, fishes. And then I was just working. Then I was
Mhm.
doing like hiking in the nature. I was doing like trekking in between like ancient artifacts,
Mhm. Mhm.
like randomly. So like this is like a perfect life for like nomads.
Mhm.
You do your work, you have the fresh air all the time, you have the organic food.
Mhm.
Like, Turkish food is like everyone
Yeah.
knows Turkish food,
Yeah.
but it's like organic Turkish food that like you literally eat from like local ladies cooking it for you.
Nice.
Um, there's like markets and everything. So yeah, this is like a great lifestyle for people like me. So the Kash is still having a lot of nomads coming into Turkey
Mhm.
all around the world. It's like it's a small town. It's not well known.
Mhm.
I really don't want to get it that popular as well, to be
Yeah.
honest. It is good as it is, but people might question like, we don't know that place,
Uh-huh.
but that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's even better. Like there's gonna be a lot of nomadic people. It's gonna be like great weather. We're
Mm.
gonna be swimming, we're gonna be scuba diving, and we're gonna be working.
That's,
So it's a perfect place, and like I want to host people, and like it's super safe. We're not like we leave the key on the door.
oh, wow.
Like literally, like sometimes like well, I was having like roommates and like friends coming and going, and like we have been leaving the door open
Oh,
without a
wow.
key because we didn't have the key. Like just, I was just going to bed and like leaving the door open. We leave the key for the scooter on the scooter because like they're lazy, like Mediterraneans, like, we're lazy to find the key and like the turn, like put it in each time. So,
Um,
it's safe, beautiful.
yeah.
So I don't know how to describe it. I think
Yeah.
it was like a enough explanation
Yeah.
for a place for people like us.
No, no, that sounds incredible. Like I just got my scuba certified from Thailand.
Yeah.
Would love to just go there and yeah, it sounds incredible. Like that's part of why I started Colive Planet, right? It's like going to all of these beautiful locations, right? San Francisco is not the only place to be. It's beautiful, it's great, but like I want to spread the energy of San Francisco to all around the world where you can live in all of these beautiful locations, have a fun life, not just grind all the time, and actually do better work. Maybe hours is less, but like you're more creative, you're more mentally stimulated, right? Yeah, because you're having fun, you're enjoying your life, right? And so why did you want to host this co-living there? So what is your intention to host a co-living? Um,
I mean, like I lived in co-living places a lot. I mean, I also stayed, lived, traveled, however you call, in hotels, Airbnbs. I did everything.
uh-huh,
Like I lived in a sailboat. Like literally, I tried everything.
uh-huh.
The sailboat is good, by the way, but regardless, like we cannot have too many people.
Yeah,
But like the co-living is like better
uh-huh,
and like more fun
uh-huh,
way of living.
uh-huh.
And also, frankly, you may think that when you have people around, um, you may think that you wouldn't work less, but when you have like-minded people like yourself, when you
Yeah,
have people around, you're more motivated.
yeah,
So my motivation to host a co-living. I mean, as you said before, we were thinking about doing this thing anywhere,
yeah,
right? So like I've been to different places. I have a lot of connections. I know local people in different places.
Mm,
But why we have chosen Karsh might be like um more a specific question to answer
mm,
because I lived there for like a year.
mm,
So I literally know every single corner.
mm,
I know everything, and I'm gonna find the most comfortable places for us. Most like I'm gonna be able to find like all the activities. It's gonna be like full of fun, and it's
mm,
gonna be like quite efficient and effective work time for us.
mm.
I believe some people are gonna extend their stay in Kash.
Yeah.
But yeah, the main reason is that I'm also Turkish. I
Uh-huh.
also like, I also want people to see Turkey for sure.
Uh-huh.
Um, it's like Kash also specifically has unique place for me.
Mm,
It's like I don't know how to describe. This is so emotional.
mm.
I don't want to cry
Yeah.
here in front of people. Yeah, but like it's like I think like it's same for everyone. It's like it has a crazy energy. It's like
Uh-huh.
it's super interesting.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, like Kash is like one of the best places in the world for me. So I wanted to share that with you guys. That's the main reason. Other than that, it's in May. Karsh is like it's beautiful.
Mhm, mhm.
Like I don't know how to like it's kind of hard to answer. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's like you guys have to come,
Exactly,
and then
exactly.
the ones who's not coming, they're gonna miss it.
Yeah, you're generating a lot of FOMO here. No, no, I think the moment we started talking about it, I can see the passion in you, right? About the place, about
Yeah,
hosting the co-living, and it really comes across here, right? Like even when we were like, May be too soon, you were like, you know what, let's do it,
yeah,
let's do it. So I really love that, it's the energy is very addictive, it comes across.
yeah. And
Amazing.
it is coming from Kash though.
Uh,
It's not me. It's like the Kash energy is coming from
Fasting.
Kash. So like,
Yeah,
yeah, you guys will have the same energy when you
amazing,
visit.
amazing. I'm excited. Amazing. Yeah, I think that's all. I wanted to keep this short and just wanted to
Yeah,
tell
sure.
a bit about, why we're hosting this and a bit about Kosh. And
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, thanks so much.
Maybe if you want, if it is not too much, we can a
Yeah,
little bit talk about the activities. If
yeah,
you
yeah,
think
please, please.
it makes sense, like,
Yeah,
like maybe people like, I'm just talking about the fact that it's a beautiful city,
yeah,
but some people might be interested in like specific things.
yeah, yeah, let's do it.
So like, yeah, like, as I said, like scuba diving is like one of the known,
Hmm.
scuba diving spots, not
Hmm.
only in Turkey,
Hmm.
worldwide.
Hmm.
There is like, you can get any type of Putty or like other type of scuba diving licenses at any
Uh,
level.
uh-huh.
So if someone wants like the 1 month is a good amount of time. If
Hmm.
someone wants to complete their license or if someone wants to start and they get to some level, they can do that. So any level is
Hmm.
offered in Kush. Other thing is that the free diving
Uh-huh.
is like kind of different than scuba diving, but there are certain group of people who is interested in that.
Hmm.
The cache is like has like literally the definition of the crystal clear water. You can see all the way down to 20, 30 meters. Like some like once, for example, I have a story like that. I was just swimming
Uh-huh.
and I saw something. Just
Uh-huh.
something was passing. It was
Uh-huh.
literally a guy, free diver, who was doing like free diving under
Uh-huh.
the water, and he looked like a small fish.
Oh my God.
I was like that deep. He was just swimming, and I could see him.
Wow.
Like it was a crazy moment.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why also like there's like a deep holes in that area,
Uh-huh.
so they can do free diving courses.
Uh-huh.
The thing is that the World Championship is
Uh-huh.
happening in Kosh specifically. So depending on a season, we may be able to see the championship. I don't know the exact date, to be
Wow.
honest,
Yeah, yeah.
but that should be around either fall or spring.
Uh-huh.
Um, Other than that, like as I said, like there's like a Lycian Way, which is an ancient, we can say that one of the first autobahns.
Uh-huh.
But when I say autobahn, people think like the big autobahns, but like it's like 1,000-year-old autobahn,
Oh, oh
like the
wow.
autobahn that the horses. we're
Uh-huh.
riding. It's like
Oh
pretty
wow.
small road. Now
Uh-huh.
it's like one of the iconic hiking roads,
Oh
like
wow.
people coming to walk that road all the way down
Uh-huh.
from everywhere in the world.
Uh-huh.
They mostly take like a month to
Uh-huh.
walk all of it,
Uh-huh.
but we can do like trekkings some part of it. And since it's an ancient road,
Mm.
we're gonna see a lot of artifacts. Um, like the literally the a tomb, like not like a tombstone, like
Uh-huh.
a
Uh-huh.
whole tomb, or
Oh
like a
wow.
other type of like whole, the pretty visible
Uh-huh.
artifacts,
Uh-huh.
just randomly we can see on the road. So it's like a two activity at once.
Uh-huh.
And
Wow.
other than that, there are like a lot of ancient cities around. So
Wow.
that area is known with the fact that they have invented democracy.
Oh
So there's
really?
like a six, seven like ancient cities that
Uh,
we can visit, and most of like not all of it, like because those cities are big, quite big, but
uh-huh.
there are a lot, like significant amount of them are visible right
Uh-huh.
now. So they
Uh-huh.
are digging more every day,
Uh,
but we can visit all of them. It's like all of them are like driving distance. Some of them are walking distance even.
wow.
Other than that, there is like a lot of kayaking options on the Mediterranean, or there are like some rivers that we
Mm.
will see. We can see like turtles, some other type of animals, and like in the nature, literally. So some sort of like relatively fancy activities are
Mm.
like wakeboarding, kite surfing,
Uh,
paragliding.
wow.
All of them are like happening in the region.
Wow.
One of the funny facts, as I shared with you before,
Uh-huh.
we have the church that has Santa Claus has born in that region.
Oh wow.
So like it's like yeah, it's like that's like it's not something that people made up. It's literally like a lot of
The
people are
place.
coming to visit that area. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so like it's like in the region, like it's gonna be like 30-40 minutes right away from the place that we're gonna stay.
Wow.
So if someone wants to
Yeah.
see Santa,
Yeah.
it's like they can
Good
come and
touch.
see.
Yeah.
These like like these are some of them, and it's like for me, one of the things is that it is one of the best and beautiful driving coastal road
Uh,
that like you can just drive,
wow.
and it's gonna be like full dark blue Mediterranean Ocean. Even
Wow.
that activity, it's not an activity, but
Uh,
like driving that
yeah.
road
Yeah.
is like a crazy, crazy relieving
Experience.
um experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like we can have a lot of other activities, but
Yeah.
like I'm not even counting yoga and stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there are
Yes.
a lot
It's
of
like
yoga, like
chilling. Yeah.
like there are a lot of meditation. Like we like if people are interested, there is always like aesthetic dance and like these type of things. But these are gonna be happening anyway.
There's
Like the
like a side
meditation,
thing.
yoga, we will have all those. Yeah, like these are like the specific things. And some of the activities, not all of them, but some of them that we can do easily. We
Wow.
can do it as a group.
Yeah.
If someone wants to do it individually, as I said, if someone wants to get their scuba diving certificate,
Yeah.
they can just come
Oh,
work with
yeah.
us, dive, you know,
Really.
spend
Yeah.
their time in the
Yeah.
beautiful
Well,
Mediterranean.
I don't think
And
we
I don't want
have.
to even say that swimming. I forgot to say swimming, by the way, because like like people are used to being by the ocean, and like they're used to being scared from
Uh-huh.
swimming. Like
Yeah.
I every day I swim like an hour,
Wow.
and like nothing is gonna be happening. Like just from one end of the bay, the other part, like
Uh,
a whole aquarium. I'm
uh,
swimming in it,
uh-huh.
and I have zero fear,
Wow.
zero, because I know that there's nothing is gonna happen, and it's gonna be clear
I think you're
all
right
the
when you
time.
said initially people are gonna extend because 1 month is not enough.
Not enough, not
Yeah,
enough,
yeah.
man. Not enough. And
Man.
I did a year. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
went there for like a month. Like
Exactly,
I
exactly.
stayed there for like a year.
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome,
Oh,
man.
I forgot to talk about the food.
Uh-huh.
Like
Yeah,
yeah,
please,
that's an
please.
activity as well. Like I don't want to dig deeper into that. Like people know about Turkish food, but like that's an activity too. If there is a foodie in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
group,
I mean, I think
there
yeah,
is
a lot
yeah,
of people would love Turkish food, man, and I would love to try
yeah,
personally.
yeah. And it's
Amazing.
not only kebab. You know,
No.
like the people think that it's a lot of seafood, it's a lot of vegetarian food. As I
Uh-huh.
told you during our chats, a
Yeah.
lot of local different dishes.
This
It's
is,
a
yeah.
big kitchen.
Amazing, man. I think that's the beauty
Yeah.
of this lifestyle, man. It's like we were also doing a hike yesterday, and a lot of these people are
Yep.
like used to grinding 12 hours a day, and they were like, man, I feel so creative and so much more motivated to work again, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday I was hiking, and I'm like, today I'm like so much more productive than what I was 2 days ago. So
Yep.
that's the beauty of this lifestyle. It's like you don't have to compromise on
Yeah.
work. You can do both, right? Travel plus,
Yep.
right? And you can do both better than
Yeah.
individually
The
doing
fresh air.
the fresh
I
air.
think the fresh air is like a kind of key, right? Like so
That
when you give the brain the oxygen, it's
100%.
like it's gonna work better. Yeah.
100%, right? And we'll bring the best people, right? We will make sure the
Yep.
vibes are right. That's what's happening here in the Himalayan coloring too. Like we brought the best people and
Yep.
the vibes are amazing. Everyone's being inspired,
Yep.
learning from each other. And that's the goal with this, right? Like have fun, be around
Yep.
amazing people and just have a great life. Seriously. It's amazing,
Yeah.
amazing, man. Awesome,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Thank you so much,
All
Emma.
right.
It
All right.
was amazing.
Yeah. Thank you.
We'll put it
Thank you,
out,
man.
and I think the energy is showing, and we'll make it happen in May. Let's do it.
Yep. We will
Right,
be there.
so guys,
Yep.
join us in Turkey and Kush, Turkey in May for the month, which you will probably extend, but start with a month.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see you there.
All right. All
All
right.
right.
See you guys. See you there.